Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be making chicken shawarma. So for this recipe I'm using chicken thighs and drumstick. You can use chicken breast if you want, and I'm also using sausages. I'm also using carrots, lettuce, cucumbers, and I'm using a wrap, and it's an egg wrap for this recipe. So first I'm gonna marinate my chicken. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'm also adding paprika. You can use whatever ingredients you have at your disposal, but I like using these ingredients to marinate my chicken. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, please support me by subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bar to get new notifications. I upload new recipes every week. So I'm just adding a little bit of every ingredient you see. I'm adding curry right now, just a little bit. I'm also adding mixed herbs. Like I said, you can use whatever ingredients you have at your disposal to marinate the chicken. I'm adding thyme right now, also about a teaspoon of thyme, and I'm adding black pepper, approximately about a teaspoon of black pepper too. I'm also adding chicken stock, bouillon cube stock, but I'm just going to be drizzling it all over the chicken. And I'm adding a stock cube too, 1 stock cube. I'm also adding honey. I recently just found this and it's very nice for marinating chicken. I recently used it, was really good. So I'm just adding 1 teaspoon of honey to it, and salt too, salt to taste. So after doing that, we're just gonna mix the ingredients into the chicken. We're gonna make sure it's properly incorporated with the chicken, and I'm going to set it aside. So right now I'll be grilling the chicken. So I'm using an oven grill. That's why you see I'm just putting it into a tin foil, and I'm just setting them one after the other and giving them enough space too. I'm also gonna be rubbing the juice from the marinade to the chicken to make sure it's properly marinated. And I'm also adding the sausages too into the tin foil. I'm also grilling the sausage for this recipe. So now I'm going to put in the oven while I make my sauce. So I'll be using mayonnaise and ketchup for this. I'm just drizzling a little bit of mayonnaise into the bowl, and also ketchup as well. I'll also be adding lemon juice to this to give it a distinct taste, and I'm just going to mix it together. Right now you can see the sauce is coming together. It looks good. So I'm just going to be adding a little bit of Heinz barbecue sauce to it because I like the taste too. So I'm just going to be mixing it together too. So in a bowl I'm adding my lettuce, carrots, and also cucumber. So that will make the coleslaw for the shawarma, and I'm also going to be adding the sauce too and mix it together and set aside while the chicken is grilling in the oven. So I'm just going to be mixing it to make sure my coleslaw is prepped and ready for the chicken. Now I'm going to check the chicken. You can see it's sizzling, it's looking good, and it's properly cooked. So my sausages are cooked as well. My chicken, though it's looking a little bit burnt, but it's good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to cut the chicken into bits. So you can use a knife and a fork. You just cut the chicken into tiny bits. It's going to take a long time because I'm using 4 bits of chicken, so I'm just going to be cutting it one after the other. I'm just going to be showing one of the chicken while I'm cutting this because it took a long time to debone the 4, and I'm also going to be removing the bone. That's why I said if you want to use chicken breast, it's preferable for this recipe so you don't have to debone the chicken. So this is the bone. I'm just going to set it aside because I'm not using it. So for the wraps, I'm just going to be following the instructions on the manual. It says to heat up each side for about 10 seconds in the pan. So I'm just heating up each side for about 10 seconds so it comes out looking a bit brown and a little bit warm. And you can see I'm just going to be showing one process for this because there are lots of wraps, so I'm just doing one so you can see how I shaped it. So it's looking okay. I'm taking it out. My chicken is prepped and ready. So right now I'm just rubbing a little bit of the sauce on top of the chicken. And you can choose to do this. This is optional. I'm also adding a little bit of sriracha sauce to the chicken to make it a little bit spicy. Like I said, this is optional. You can choose not to do it. So after doing that, my wraps still looking good and ready now. So since I'm making a large shawarma for the first one, I'm using 2 wraps. You can remove one of the wrap later to make sure. I'm just doing this to make sure the shawarma is held in place. So I'm adding the coleslaw first, and now I'll be adding a little bit of the chicken. You can see it's already looking good coming together. I'm adding sausage. I'm putting more of the coleslaw again on top of the sausage, and I'm drizzling the sauce on top of the sausage and the coleslaw. You can see I'm wrapping it. Like I said, it's a very big one I'm doing. That's why I'm using 2 wraps. You can decide to remove the other wrap later if it's too thick for you to eat. So in the other one I'm doing now, I'm dividing the sausages. So I'm using half of the sausage. So this is a little shawarma, and I'm going to be wrapping it in a different method as well. So I'm just adding my coleslaw, adding my shredded chicken too. I'm going to be adding the half sausage. Like I said, this is a small shawarma, so I'm using half sausage and just 1 wrap for this. And I'm also putting coleslaw, and you can see I'm wrapping it differently, folding the edges in, and I'm using a tin foil to keep it together in place. So I made 2 small shawarma and 1 big shawarma, and for this recipe I was able to achieve 6 shawarmas for this. So now I'm just removing the wraps, the tin foil from the shawarma to see how it looks like. You can see it's together, it's held in place. So I'm just cutting it to see how it looks. You need to see, this is lovely, this is beautiful, and this is colorful. Look at this shawarma. It's with sausage, it's with coleslaw. You can see the chicken. It looks good and it tastes yummy too. Thank you for watching.